Good day, YouTubers. A couple of episodes back I did a video on installing a launch and retrieve boat latch for my baseboard. I wanted to get some footage of its first use, so I brought my drone with me, headed down to the ramp, planning to launch the drone up and get some really good footage of it coming off the trailer for the first time. Got to the ramp and there's a lineup. You know you cannot hold people up when they're lined up waiting for the ramp, so I had to forego launching the drone. I did put the GoPro on my hat mount and got some footage that way of the first launch. Good news is I managed to get the drone up for the return trip of going back onto the trailer. There was no one around, so I wasn't holding anyone up, and I think I got some pretty good footage of it. I am really happy with the way the boat latch worked. It worked perfectly. I know I didn't put it on quite to the plans that they gave me. The angles were pretty much right, but the distances were a bit different. I had a good look at how it was supposed to work, and I figured I'd get away with it the way I mounted it, and I'm happy to say that it was perfect. Couldn't ask for better. Anyway, let's roll the clip. The recommended procedure for launching has you stopping at the top of the ramp, undoing your safety chain and your winch cable, and letting the boat back onto the latch, and then backing down into the water. Well, I didn't do that. I backed into the water where I'd normally launch, then I undid my safety chain and let the winch cable out until it caught on the latch. I just thought that was a safer thing to do. I don't want to have to pick up my boat off the ramp. Once the safety chain was off, I tripped the latch into the launch position and eased off on the winch so that I could push the boat back onto the latch. Once the boat was caught on the latch, I could unclip the winch cable. When that completed the preparation, the next step was to climb up into the boat and launch it. Once you're in the boat, it's again standard operations. Get the motor in the water, start it up, make sure the telltale's pumping water out, and you're good to go. Getting off the trailer is then just a matter of applying a little bit of forward power, which moves the boat forward, trips the latch, then cut the throttle, put a little bit of reverse in if you need to, and you're back just straight off the trailer. And that's it. With the boat launched, everything went perfectly, the latch worked flawlessly. Stage 1 tick. As I said in the intro, I managed to launch the drone for the retrieval. Just bear with me a minute, it took me a little while to get the drone positioned right. I had the drone track the boat into the trailer, then I repositioned it so that we could get a good shot of the latch in action. To be honest, the shot of the boat coming into the trailer has nothing to do with the latch, but I think it looks pretty cool, so I'm leaving it in here. If you just want to skip through to see the latch in action for the retrieval, go to 5 minutes into the video because that's where it starts. I sat on the end of the trailer for a minute while I got the drone positioned for what I hoped would be a reasonable shot of the latch in action. Then just drive the boat slowly forward on the trailer until the latch engages. It's that simple, and it was over in seconds. And that's it. I'm really happy with this. It worked flawlessly on and off the trailer. It sure beats leaning over the front deck and working the hook from the winch strap. Makes solo boating a little bit easier. Well worth the money, I think. And that's it. Setting up to get the video took a lot longer than getting the boat on and off the trailer with the new latch. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, good fishing.